Hi everyone, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. I'm just here to pop down a card for the day for you. I'm just going to be putting down a card from the Faulkner Tarot for us for the day. Let's just have a little shuffle and have a little look and see what we've got going on. Okay. So I'm using the black and white Faulkner Tarot deck. That's my usual deck, as you know. You've watched me before. And we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Now, Seven of Pentacles is one of those cards that talks about you having a real sort of think about what you're investing your time in right now. So Pentacles cards tend to be about money and business and all of that kind of thing. But in a card for the day, we tend to be talking about our energy. So it's talking about you having a real kind of think about what you're investing your energy in. Are you worrying about something that doesn't need worrying about? Are you worrying about something that, you know, in a few weeks' time really isn't going to be important to you? I was doing a reading earlier on today for somebody, and I was talking to them about the rule of 10. And the rule of 10 is, you know, if you've got an issue and you are kind of worrying about it, keeping you up at night, it asks you to think about it. Are you going to be caring about that issue in 10 minutes time? Are you going to be caring about that issue in 10 hours time? Are you going to be caring about it in 10 days time, 10 months time, 10 years time? If it's an issue that you are not going to be caring about in 10 months time, 10 years time, then ask yourself whether it's really worth the amount of effort that you're putting into it. Because, you know, we all have limited effort, limited energy, and why not put your energy into something that actually is going to matter to you? So it's about kind of taking into consideration really whether that thing that you're spending all your time fretting about is actually that important. Chances are it probably isn't. So it's asking you to think about that. So today, in the energy for today, I would just ask you to focus on, what am I investing my time in? Is it bringing me the things that I really want? Is it bringing me joy? If you're going to a job every day, putting loads of effort in for very little reward, consider that. Consider whether it's worth looking around for something new, something different, branching out. If you're in a relationship where you're putting in so much effort, and that other person is not putting in equal effort to you, you're not getting what you want from it, you're not getting what you feel you deserve from it, then, you know, have a think about that. Is that something that you really want to be continuing with? So, you know, it's about that really. Do I carry on putting in loads of effort into X when X is not bringing me joy? And that's a decision only you can make, but that's what the Seven of Pentacles talks about. What energy am I putting in? It also does talk about finances and stuff like that, and money. And without going into too much detail on money in a sort of this sort of forum, because I don't really feel like it's that appropriate, you can see, you know, she's sitting there looking at her table, looking really concerned and really worried, looking at her pots of money. And it's just intrigues me every time that the pot she's looking at, looking really worried about, is the one that's actually got most coins. It's like, look, here, little pile of coins, here, big pile of coins. And she's kind of focusing on the big pile of coins, really worrying about it. So that to me is saying, you know, are you just worrying about something that you really don't need to be? So it's about really having a good old think about whether you really need to be concerned about whatever it is that is on your mind today. I'm just going to pop down an oracle card for us. Let's have a look and see. Okay, so the oracle card that I have is Walking Away, and that's a really interesting one considering what we've already been talking about. The Walking Away card asks you to do just that. You know, if something isn't bringing you joy, isn't bringing you what you need, then consider walking away from that and just leaving that where it needs to be. You know, sometimes we really deliberate again and again, over and over, about something. You know, wear ourselves out trying to suss out whether it's really worth being there, being not there. And then sometimes what we do is freak out because we're not sure whether what we're walking away to is going to be better, it's going to be worse. So, you know, I kind of feel like a bit with the walking away cards, it's a bit like fortune favours the brave. You know, as you can see, the energy on the other side of the gate that she's walking through, it kind of looks very open, and like you've got all the kind of things here, like the thorns and things growing that she's leaving behind. And out there, you can't actually see anything very much out there, but there's things like the little dragonfly and the butterfly that talk about transformation, the blossom, which talks about you blossoming. These are all things that are the other side of the gate. And there's, you can't actually see very much else, but it's almost like the potential is there. Although you may not be able to see loads and loads of stuff ahead of you, there's so much potential there because there's all that space to be filled up with good things. The cards are really sort of goldeny sort of colour, so it's all about moving into that prosperity, abundance, good energy. So those are the two cards that I've pulled out for us today. I'm going to be posting up some more card reviews, deck reviews, opening up a couple of other decks that I've got. So those will all be up on my YouTube channel over the next, hopefully over this week. If you would like to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, it is Crystal Sparkles on there, and you can subscribe to that. I will also put up some links on the description of the YouTube video so that you can email me to subscribe to my newsletters and all of that good stuff. So that will be up in the link down below the video when I put it up on YouTube. For now, have a really good day, and I will speak to you again tomorrow. Bye for now.